So today, how to make a quick and simple paint stir with just a piece of wood, old hanger, and to make it a little bit easier. Hello everyone, and welcome to the broadcast. What I will be doing in future videos is things I do around the house that you may find helpful. I may talk sometimes about life with Sherlock and Patty, the two adoptees from Friends of Feral Felines. Hope you enjoy the videos to follow. I hope you find some of the things I do useful, and as always, your comments are appreciated, and I would like to see your videos as well. Alright, so I'm going to introduce you to Sherlock. Alright, and this is Patty. These guys will be my quality control experts. Alright, so basically first time for everything. What I'm going to do is just mount this so it's a little easier to work with. And I have a 5-gallon thing of paint that I was stirring up by hand, if you saw a previous video, which of course takes a while and can be a little tiring. Alright, so I'm just making the initial hole to put the piece in the bottom that'll help stir the paint. Alright, and I know that looks all loose, however, what I'm going to do is I'm going to wind this around. Alright, so that'll keep it from falling out. And I'm just keeping this the width so that I can put it in a 1-gallon if necessary. So that I can use it in any size. So that may seem a little bit, but that's going to hold up and do plenty for what I need it to do. Let me just the bottom parts. And for the top, I'm just going to take a self-tapping screw. It's a leftover from another project. Probably the only one I have, but I can use this end to go on the end of a drill gun if I want something, rather than doing it by hand, to get this to turn and do its work. So I'm just going to create a little bit of a starter hole first. And last but certainly not least, I have misplaced my handle for a metal blade, so we're just going to do this by hand. Get that a little closer, so I'm not putting so much pressure. On this here. So let's give this a test run. Now that should work just fine. Alright, so this is the final test. So I'm just going to put this in here. All right, and let's see how this works. And there's my assistant, Sherlock. And of course, he's very naturally curious about this. Although this is stirring pretty well, I just wanted to throw a couple more spots on there to get to stir up a little bit more quicker, a little more thoroughly. I'm going to try it without the holding piece in the center. So I shouldn't have to spin this as fast to do the job it was doing before. And I can tell it's already doing a whole lot better job of mixing that right up. So that did the trick. Just adding a couple more of the hangers. I don't have to run this at high speed. And I don't know how well you can see it, but that's already 100 times better, just adding those two additional